History of Kyusho, or not the history of Kyusho, history and Kyusho. When you look back in the old manuals, you look at the ancient texts, and I'm not just talking about the Bubishi that everybody realizes is one such text, but there are other manuals out there. There's several that I can list off, the Ohan Soka notes, and I know there's a controversy on the Soka notes where they came from. A lot of people are talking about them coming from Fusekise. And whether they did or not, he got them from somewhere, so someone before him gave him this set of notes. So it's been a long heritage. Now, you also have the Fujita notes, and I talk about these few all the time. We got someone from South Korea. Welcome. When we're working with these manuals, you can piece together many things. Now, the Bubishi I mention a lot because the Bubishi gave me certain keys. Now, these keys are not called out in the Bubishi, but they're invaluable to deciphering the Bubishi. And I had a discussion with Honey McCarthy about this, and it was interesting to note and that I've broken it down into very simple context to start with. The Bubishi is talking about two different animals. It's talking about white crane style and also the black tiger. Now, when you go into that, you can actually decipher the yin and the yang. And the yin and the yang is going to be interesting because you have the white, you have the black, and they intersect and they interconnect, meaning you can use one, you can use the other, you can use the synthesis of both of them. But let's look at the crane. When a crane does any motions, it pecks out with its beak, its talon, its wings, and it expands. Okay, that is a yang expression. It goes for a concussive type of a blow or a hitting type of an action. And what that does is it expresses outward. Now, it also is depicted as white. Now, there are several different cranes that they could have picked for styles, but why a white crane? Well, if you're doing concussives, you can't get deep into the body cavity. Now, the body is got several different layers. Of course, we know the skin, the fascia, the nerves that protect the muscles, and then we have blood vessels, organs, etc. Now, the nerves are more superficial. You can have them right under the skin. You can have them in between the skin and the fascia. You can have them under the fascia. And of course, you can have them deeper in the body, but they're very superficial. And that's basically a protection. Withdrawal reflex. Something hot, you pull your hand away. It's a withdrawal. It's to protect the inner body. And the nerves are there partially as a protective device. So when you're concussing someone, especially at distance, arm length, leg length, you're going to be using or being able to hit superficially. You're not going to get a very deep penetration into the body with a concussive from a combative type of a distance. So what happens when you hit the nerves is if you overstimulate the nervous system, you shock the nervous system, what happens is you'll get a white flash in the eyes. Okay, that white is the white crane. The white is concussive. The white is nerves. Okay, so that's one key aspect of this Bubishi. When you look at the black tiger, now the tiger is very in close. It grabs, it pulls its prey in. It grabs it and pulls it in with the claws first, and its powerful body constriction. It crushes it in that hold, and then it bites it to end its life on the prey. So it's getting deep into the body. It's using constriction. It's using compression type of an actions. Now, when you do that and use certain tools, which we'll get into in a second, you're going to find that it goes deeper into the body. Now we can start reaching past the skin, past the fascia, past the nerves, and into the deeper tissues that are the blood vessels, organs, etc. That's the power of the tiger. You have to be in close. It has to be a compressive type of thing, and you have to go deeper into the body, hence the tiger claws in certain hand positions. Now that's the black tiger. Now what happens when you affect the blood system is anybody that's ever been blood choked, you're going to notice that your vision goes dark. It's tunnel vision. It just seals in on you and you faint and you pass out. That's the domain of the black tiger. Hence, the black tiger attacks the blood. The white crane attacks the nerve. Now, since we have these two animals in the Bubishi, that is the keys. Those are the keys that will set you into that knowledge. Okay. Now, the weapons that you use, that's the second key of the Bubishi. And those are called the 6G hands. Now, the 6G hands are very specific in their design, and they in themselves have keys to unlock how to use them. As an example, there's only not descriptions, but images of these G hands. This is one. This is the iron bone hand, and I know I go over this a lot, but it bears repetition. Now, the iron bone hand depicted in the Bubishi, I can't do this on the screen too well, there you go, okay, is done with the fingers flayed out. Now, the fingers flaying out shows you how to use this.